Hey guys, welcome back to the biggest agricultural platform in Namibia known as Duna Wengombe, which means headman of cattle. Today is the 2nd of June, we're finally in the winter season. So, keeping with the trend of this season, which is the cold season, I thought I should continue talking on winter cropping. So if you're a farmer or you're an urban person who likes creating gardens, I think this is another vegetable you have to look at. As I was saying, winter cultivars, winter cropping. So we're going to talk about the beetroot. Today, the beetroot. The famous beetroot. Of course, with my not writing solo, with my trusty notebook here of my ugly handwriting. So we're going to touch on it. So they say a beetroot is an edible taproot of the beetroot plant. It's a close relative of the Swiss chard and sugar beet and has many health benefits. They continue saying high quality beets have a sugar content and a darker inside. So if you've ever cooked beetroots and you've cut them, they're dark inside. They say the tasty young leaves are a good source of vitamin A and can be prepared the same way Swiss chard is. The purple roots are rich in vitamin C, so the beetroot has very good vitamin C in it. And if you want an immune booster, you can't get oranges. You can buy beetroots. They're high in vitamin C. They say the type of climate the beetroot loves. They say in South Africa, beetroot is usually grown in the cooler regions during the cooler seasons, in warmer areas. The growing period can differ from 8 to 11 weeks in favorable climatic conditions. Cultivators, the cultivator itself, they say although the beetroot is a cool weather crop, using a hybrid cultivator is intended for summer production offers many advantages. The seed is expensive, of this hybrid of course. The seed is expensive, but these beetroots are of better quality and more adaptable to extremely high temperatures, and have more uniform in shape, meaning the hybrid would have more uniform shapes. You don't have some beetroots that are this oval, some looking circular, but they're all in uniform shape. They say the hybrid has greater yieldage and have better internal colors. The hybrid also tastes better, especially out of season. They say especially out of season. So that's the hybrid. You have the hybrid, it's expensive, but it gives you more uniform colors, uniform shapes, produces more beetroots, and also tastes better. And they say it tastes better. It tastes better and has better internal colors, and it also tastes better during off season. So that's the hybrid. But then the type of beetroots you can get, they got the crimson globe, which is the first type. Then you got the Detroit dark red, which is the second type. You got the Star 11 Merlin. You can just say Merlin beetroot. Then you got the Globe red. You got the Globe dark red. That's the fourth type. You get the Osprey, which the Osprey is the summer and spring. This is the Osprey you can plant during summer and spring. You get your Early Wanderer, which is the number 6, the sixth type of beetroot. But this one is the winter one. The Early Wanderer is the one you'll plant during the season of winter. So they say planting time. The best time for planting beetroots are spring and autumn. The crop does well during summer on the South African highveld and winter in the South African lowveld. And then they say the optimum temperature for growth is between 15 to 20 degrees Celsius. Beetroots are not particularly sensitive to heat. As long as there is enough moisture within the soil. Although tolerant to cold, they grow extremely slow in winter. Leaves may be damaged and grow slow if there is frost before harvest. Cold weather may also result in smaller taps. Meaning extremely cold weather could mean rather than getting this size beetroot, you probably get this size beetroot. So need to keep an eye on that. They say germination. Direct sowing can result in good germination at temperatures between 6 to 24 degrees. So I said they're different. The Osprey is the spring to summer, while the Early Wanderer is the winter guy. So I think he's the one who can grow in 6 to 24 degrees Celsius because that's a bit cold. On hot sunny days, a high temperature at just below the soil surface might injure young plants or even kill them. So this is why you don't want to plant them during the summer season, because they're saying just high temperatures. Let's say you're hitting 30 to 40, you can end up damaging the beetroot in the soil or end up killing them. Sustained high temperatures can retard growth and depress yieldage, as well as cause undesirable strong flavor, concentric rings, and a coarse texture, meaning a rough texture, and your rings wouldn't look well. So this is why you want to avoid keeping them at high temperatures at a sustained time, at a long period of time. So they say soil requirements for the beetroot. They say sandy to deep, well-drained loam soil or slit loam, high in organic matter is recommended for beetroots. Uniform soil moisture is essential for good quality beetroot. If the soil is compacted or the clay content is very high, roots are likely to be damaged, are likely to be deformed, and to develop a tough texture. That reduces quality. Beetroots thrive in deep, rich, sandy loam with a pH of between 6 to 6.5. The information shared here by yours truly, me, to you guys, is contrast of the biggest agricultural magazine in, I believe, South Africa, in SADC, I believe, which is Farmers Weekly. They shared this information. So that's how you go about planting beetroots. As I mentioned, there is the osprey beetroot is the type of beetroot you plant during the spring and summer season, while the early wanderer, that's your winter one. And there's the hybrid one you can plant in summer. There are hybrids nowadays that you can actually use during the summer period, or you can stick with the winter guys. But they said keeping them at very extremely cold weathers before harvesting time could actually cause them to redress the growth. So you don't want that too. But also, if keeping them at very hot temperatures could also damage or kill the vegetable. Remember, beetroot is a taproot. It's a taproot. It's a root, just like your carrots. And they say the leaves, the young leaves of a beetroot are rich source of vitamin A, and the beetroot itself is a rich source of vitamin C. So this is why you can go out there and drink some beetroot juice to help boost your immune system during the season of flus and colds, and also the COVID-19. So those are my 2 cents on the type of beetroots. As I mentioned, the different variants of beetroots, I didn't know. I just thought all of them they're beetroots, but I didn't know they had specific names. Just the same as I also didn't know that apples have specific names. I just knew red and gold. So I just knew beetroot. I didn't know there were different names and different growing timetables. For example, like I said, the osprey is a spring and summer. The early wanderer is the winter one. I didn't know that. I just thought they're all just beetroot. So those are my 2 cents, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like the content in this video, do me one favor. Hit that like button down there. Hit that subscription button down there. And turn on the bell notification so you are notified when I do future videos. So for now, guys, I just want to say bye for now. And stay warm. Stay warm and stay safe out there. Bye for now.